Mr. Speaker, the situation we face today, we've gone beyond somebody proposing an Indomie 133 economy situation. Mr. Speaker, the situation that we face today, the young people are not asking for pity. In our various constituencies today, Mr. Speaker, maybe my colleagues will try to shy away from that problem. There's a growing trend where the young people, after acquiring a degree, because there are no jobs, they are now looking forward to applying for another course to obtain another degree. They keep filing these certificates with a job deferred for a day, date, year that they cannot even tell.
Here is Nico Pai TV Ghana. Please subscribe and share. What is going on Parliament right now is unemployment in Ghana. Unemployment in Ghana. Our children or our young youth did not have any job to do. They do not have any job to do. That's why minister came and just telling us about what he is saying. You know, my mother told me that, Nico Pai, are you a NDC or MPP? And I just referred my mother that I'm not NDC or MPP, but I just support digitalization. I want digitalization to go forward in my country. That's why, Nico Pai, I came. Let's watch the MP, what the MPs are saying in Parliament. Just watch it.
Again, Mr. Speaker, we were in this chamber when the NDC themselves brought this 24-hour economy thing before our very august house. We are almost into 24 months since they got into this government. And today, if you go to even the 24-hour economy secretariat, they themselves do not practice that 24-hour economy that they are talking about. Again, Mr. Speaker, another interesting phenomenon. This is a subtle introduction of unemployment tax, because as they keep acquiring the certificates and degrees with no end in sight, and somebody is telling us that we've heard these things before, we've heard these things before. Isn't it strange that, Mr. Speaker, we have a government today that they will tell you that we are launching a 1 million coders program, almost 18 months or more into their tenure. They have not even been able to onboard even 100,000 out of the 1 million. Mr. Speaker, they come and they tell us about a Dramani project. You ask them and they are not able to give you even figures to run with. Go to the Ministry for Youth Development. Even that ministry itself is underfunded. They themselves need a rescue and a bailout. Mr. Speaker, our colleagues should not reduce this unemployment situation, which Adam aptly put it. It is a national security matter. Because if the young people in our various constituencies cannot see any end in sight, the politicians become a target for their frustration. And so, Mr. President himself came here, once he was talking about 10,000 people even coming under a particular program, they were able to only boast of 475. Honorable Upon Kroma should be commended for making such a bold statement on this floor. But we want to appeal to our colleagues. If they have run out of ideas in helping solve the unemployment situation, they should go for this statement. Mr. Speaker, we won't be intimidated. Mr. Speaker, it is clear from the ongoing that our colleagues, they need help as far as solutions are concerned. And then, to make matters worse, under the Big Push program, this year, they said they were going to employ about 900,000 young people. We are in June. Mr. Speaker, even the carrying water, sun, that Concord jobs, even they haven't been able to even employ 10,000 out of it. So what are we talking about here? I believe that the solutions proposed in this statement are real, and they are tested in other countries, and these are things that we can support the young people of our country when it comes to it. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, we need a very serious debate on the issue of unemployment in our country. If you walk on the street of Accra today, Mr. Speaker, the street today in Accra is hot. Mr. Speaker, I don't know what you are hearing in your constituency, but in some of us in our constituencies, you go there, the young people approach you and they ask you, when you go to Parliament, ask Mr. Speaker to ask the President that Ejumano Ewo. Thank you, Mr.
Speaker. Yes.
Thank you for joining me on Unmployment TV Ghana. Please subscribe and share. That's why I just joining, or that's why I just came to tell you. Until me, I make catch them say, Unmployment, who NDC and I say who MPP. I catch them say, Mama, mini MPP and a mini NDC. Say, or mine no be fan into my perfila. So or mine no bet me a conin. So or mine no be a darting tina, madame walkable digital tinta so FD. Said the beya digital bet me a conin or my Ghana. Now, o share your president for a bit so, o share your communication, digitalization communication for a bit so. And I am a ja. I am a ja. At times no. Metaka assembly say I can create one job. It can take 1 million people in Ghana. I can create digitalization job. It can take 1 million people in Ghana. And if I just telling them, my MPs, my presidents, about what can we use digitalization can create job for our youth. It is easy to use digitalization to create jobs for our youth. So why our leaders are balling unemployment in Ghana, our youth don't have job to do. That's why Honorable are saying about that. It is not more worry in Ghana, not more worry because our leaders don't have anything, any mindset, any here are Unmployment TV Ghana. Please subscribe and share. Thank you. Bye bye.